Hi, this is Coach Joe Lucas, and welcome to this episode of the Magellan Network Show. Hey, in this episode, I'm going to give you the one question every advisor needs to ask themselves in order to continue to grow their business. So stay tuned and welcome to this episode. You know, in my career, people retain me. Let's face it, advisors retain me not because they want to stay in the status quo, but they want to go ahead and elevate their results. They want to go ahead and increase their revenue, their top line, their bottom line, their success, their vision, all those things. And when you think about it logically, so let's kind of have the logical piece first, then we'll deal with the other side. So the logical side means what? So if I want to, let's say I want to double my business. Let's say I want to go from 1 million to 2 million, or I want to go from 1 million to 5 million, right? Or 500 to 2.5 million. I'm going to be in a growth curve. I want to double, triple my business in 5 years. So our brains go, and this is the analytical side. So, okay, what do I need to do? Right? And you start thinking about it, say, well, I need to go get more clients. I need to get more assets in, right? So you start thinking about marketing and how am I going to get new clients? I'm going to work on referral strategies. I'm going to do some marketing, some branding, some business development things. Maybe I'll have a COI game. Maybe I'll do some seminars, right? But you'll think through that a little bit and say, okay, here's how I think I need to do it. And then you go ahead and you think about your people, right? What's my team going to need to look like, right? So do I need a junior? Do I need a second chair? Do I need an in-house planner? Do I need to bring a CFA in to run my portfolios? Like, what do I need to do, right? So you start thinking about people. So here's the marketing, right? Here's what I need, kind of that piece. And now I've got, okay, here's what my people need to look like. And then you get into, man, what kind of systems do I need, right? Do I need a marketing system, a client onboarding protocol? Is my CRM going to work? How many households do I need? And you start thinking about all those things. Then you start thinking about, your physical, space. Is my office going to work? Am I going to need bigger space, different space, better space? All those things. And this is all the analytical part of our minds. So we pose a question to it. How do I double, triple, quadruple my top line? How do I do that? Brain, answer. Well, you're going to need another 150 households. Well, you're going to have to bring in another, $125 million in the next 5 years. Well, your team's going to need, you get through all that, right? And you sit there and you go, okay, I've got it. I've got it figured, and you literally write it out. As you go one step further, you write it out. You say, okay, here's my vision, 2025, here's what I want, da 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 da. Here's what my team's gonna look like, all those pieces. Here's how I'm gonna market. I may buy a couple practices to get there, strategic acquisition. I'm gonna do all those things. That is not the most important question you need to ask yourself. The most important question every advisor needs to ask themselves is this: who do I need to become in order to pull this off? I'm going to repeat that. Who do I need to become in order to pull this off? Because at the end of everything, that is the only thing that truly matters. And this is kind of where you have to have a real honest conversation with yourself. You got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, here's the person I am today, and here is my level of success. And let's just talk economic success. So here's my level of success. I want to double that success. I want to triple that success. I want to quadruple that success. Then you need to look in yourself in the mirror and say, okay, then who do I need to evolve into? What are the beliefs I'm going to need to have? What are the values and rules I'm going to need to have? What is the internal dialogue I'm going to need to have? What is the self-image I'm going to need to have? What are the habits I'm going to need to have? The rituals I need to have? The energy I'm going to need to have? What's the vision that I need to communicate to my team in order for me to have? How do I double, triple, quadruple myself as a professional, as a human being first? Because what frustrates most advisors is they put these elaborate plans together. They'll even kind of put some budget into it, right? They'll staff up, they'll do all these things. And yet they never ask the most core essential question of all. which is who do I need to become? Because look, if your game is, oh, I'm fine. Like, I like who I am. Like, I don't, this is about everybody else but me. I'm cool. Like, I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. Then you're lying to yourself. Yes, you're locked in for the $1 million version of yourself, but you have no clue what the $2 million, the $3 million, the $4 to $10 million version looks like. You know why you don't know? Because you haven't sat down and asked those questions of yourself. And this is the, when I hit upon this, by the way, this is like I really, in the last several months, been thinking hard, the last maybe 8-9 months thinking hard for myself, right? Like, who do I need to become to elevate my coaching game, right? What does my 2x, 3x, 4x, 10x version look like for me? And you got to take inventory. What's the mindset? What are the habits? What's the energy levels? What does everything look like? Because at the end of the day, your business, like my business, is a direct reflection of who we are as people. We do not run IBM, Microsoft, Oracle, where I can be CEO and have tens of thousands of employees execute my vision. I am the one that must execute it. I must lead it. So let me ask you, who do you need to become to 5x, 10x your income? Get a piece of paper out and start writing down those characteristics. What must you believe? What must you think? What must you say to yourself? What must you look like? What must your habits be? And I want you to think about this. Is the exercise I did for myself. I sat there and I have my income. And then I basically tripled it. I said, okay, I'm going to give myself a new job. Here's a new job. Here's a new job. Here's a new position. And what I did is I wrote out a job description of what that looks like. And then I said, here are the characteristics that this job requires. And then I looked at it and go, okay, here are my gaps. Here's now where I am today. Here's what I need to evolve into. Because once I evolve into that, the revenue's right behind. See, the unfortunate part of our game is that you got to go first and then your bank account follows you. It's not the other way around where you sit there and say, well, hey, once I make this money, then I'll go invest in that. That does not work. And for a lot of you, that's been the narrative that you've been using for years, if not decades, and that's why you're stuck. If you're going to elevate, you need to invest more in yourself. That means more coaches, more conferences, more trainings. Maybe it's a personal trainer. Maybe it's a nutritionist. Like, you got to really think about it. And one of the things I did, I said, look around, what's my team need to look like for me, right? What kind of coach do I need, or coaches? I have several, right? What kind of programs must I attend, right? Like, all those things I started thinking about. Like, what do I have to do to get the 2x, the 4x, the 6x version of me? Because I've got to get that first, and then I'll get the bank account. And look, I'm not saying money is everything, so don't misread that. But we know it's damn important. So one last time, who do you need to become in order for you to have it all? Who do you need to become to 2x, 5x, 10x your game? Because until you can answer that question with clarity, you're going to struggle and you're going to be frustrated. All right, so that's my message for this episode. I want to thank you for watching and listening. And again, come check me out, CoachJoe.guru. So CoachJoe.guru. It is my new personal brand website. You can find all my coaching projects, everything about me, what I do, how I do it, all those things. Spend a little time. There's some other goodies there for you. And thanks for listening and watching this episode of the Magellan Network Show. So there you have it. If you really enjoyed watching this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the Magellan Network Show with Coach Joe here on YouTube. And remember, I'm always here to help you become a better entrepreneur, business owner, and financial advisor. With that, I'll see you next time on the Magellan Network Show with me, Coach Joe. Take care and goodbye.